We're asking from the holy ones, from our Shaykh, to send us something that is going to benefit us. Not every knowledge is going to benefit you. These days people are running to get knowledge. Knowledge that doesn't benefit you, it brings a curse to you. It is still knowledge. It is not for you. In these days it is ma'rifat. To know what knowledge concerns you. What knowledge gives benefit to you. Why should it be? Someone is asking. Knowledge is knowledge, isn't it? Well, isn't food food? Why you don't eat everywhere, everything, all the time? Why are you going to pick only the right, the best, the halal, 100%, 1000% halal food? Not only that, you're going to find something that is organic. Not enough halal anymore. Why is that? You have halal, you have organic, but you have high blood pressure. Certain things become forbidden to you, doesn't it? It becomes forbidden to you. Sugar becomes forbidden to you. If you take that sugar, it is still food. It will poison you. There are knowledges in this world that is just like that sugar. Because when people are not understanding their own sickness, and they take the knowledge that is not meant for them, instead of curing them, it makes them to become more sick. Our tariqat, it is based on association. Our tariqat, it is based on association. These are the holy words of the peer of our tariqat, Shahid Naqshband, when he said, our tariqat, it is based on sohbat. The secret of tariqat and the secret of Islam is in sohbat. And with sohbat, with association comes goodness. What is it that we are doing that is different from what the Holy Prophet ﷺ was doing? Holy Prophet ﷺ, he was coming in giving lecture. He's having lots of books, selling his books, telling people to read, open this book. He was having conference, or he was just having sohbat. To sit a few minutes, a few hours, whatever that is necessary. Those ones who come and their hearts, they are crying out for something. And the knowledge that is going to come, it is not from the books, it's coming from heart to heart. Of course, these days, so many people, their hearts are dead. What can we do? 40 prophets come, it's not going to awaken their heart. Sahib Zaman. Just like the uncles of the Prophet ﷺ. They knew him, they loved him. Don't think Abu Jahl and Abu Lahab, they didn't love the Prophet ﷺ. They loved him. Until he became a prophet. And he's saying, La ilaha illallah, don't worship your ego. Say La to the ilah that you're worshipping, illallah. When he said that, they say, who are you? That is the time that they put the seal in front of their hearts. And Prophet ﷺ coming hundreds of times to them. Can we imagine? Habibullah, Nabil Karim, coming to them, their heart is not moving. And they can say, looking at the Prophet ﷺ, that most perfect moon, that most beautiful one that Allah has ever created, that Hazrat Aisha is saying, when the ladies, they saw Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, they cut their fingers. If they were to see you, Ya Rasulullah, they would cut out their hearts. But Muslims' hearts not shaking when they hear these words anymore, because they are concerned about themselves. Or new religion, nationalism. Or capitalism. Whatever ism is coming from shaitan, except for Islam. Yeah. Coming to them, and they said, no, we refuse. Their hearts have been sealed. Allah is the turner of hearts. That's why zikr, it is important. It polishes your heart. But the sohbat, it opens your heart. Prophet ﷺ, what was he doing? For 23 years, again, he was having fiqh classes. He was having hadith classes. Or was he just living? And as the life, as his experiences put him in certain situations, the revelations coming, showing through those situations for the ummah from now, from that time until Judgment Day, how to live. The Sohbat turned those ones who were worshipping idols and worshipping stones, those ones who were burying their babies, their little girls in the hot desert. It made those animals to become Sahabi through Sohbat. But before you enter into the Sohbat, you have to empty your cup. If you come with your cup full, you put something, it's not going to stay, it's going to spill. You have to come with an empty cup. Teaching you first, emptiness. If you're not understanding emptiness, how are you going to understand what is inside? If you don't understand emptiness, how do you know what you're going to put inside? Through this emptiness, putting your ego out, then slowly you're going to clean. Clean this cup. Clean our hearts. For who? For Allah. Because our heart is the throne of Allah. Majority looking into their hearts and they only find themselves. They find their desires. They find their children. They find nationalism. They find wealth. But they don't find Allah. But their heart has not been created to put anything in there except for Allah. We're going to enter into the months of Shahrullah, Rajab soon. The month of Allah. And there is one very holy night in that month. The Raghaib, which majority of the Muslims, they're not believing anymore. The first Thursday of the month of Rajab, a very holy night, the night of Raghaib. It is the night that the light of the Holy Prophet ﷺ was passed from his father to his mother. The Muslim nations, they get more excited about Valentine's Day. They get more excited. What's after Valentine's Day? President's Day. Because you have what sale? Cars or mattress. Which one is it? Right? The holidays tied in to the system. You cannot let too many months pass, but you must have a holiday that is going to make people to go out and to spend money that they don't have. To go out and to forget where they're coming from and where they're going to forget about death. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, if the man remembers death 40 times a day, if he dies on that day, he dies the death of a martyr. Holy Prophet ﷺ saying, listen to this. Listen. Listen with our heart. Open it. Don't look at who is speaking. Look who is making him to speak. Look to see what words these are. We're not quoting from anyone other than from Allah Azza wa Jal. We're not quoting from anyone except for the Holy Prophet ﷺ and what the awliya Allah, their inheritors, they have taught us to say. The Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, I'm fearing for my nation, especially in the Ahir Zaman. I fear for my nation. I fear, not because they're going to fall into poverty. I fear that they are going to have wealth and they're going to forget about Allah and the religion. If you think Allah and the religion is just to go up and down, to brag and to say Islam is the fastest growing religion, to say how many millions are circling around the Kaaba like donkeys, if you think that is all that Islam is, then definitely we followed step by step, like the Prophet ﷺ is saying, going into the whole just like the Jews and the Christians. There is no spirit anymore. It has become a set of rituals and practices that we're doing. Because where the Muslim is, there is Aman. Because our Prophet is Sayyidina Amin. Where the Muslim is, he is Aman. He guards his tongue. He protects the honor of those around him. Others find protection and safety from him. His neighbor's rights, understanding your neighbor. Neighbor, let me give you a simple definition. Neighbor is everyone else except for your family. That's your neighbor. Hazrat Jibreel was sending so many revelations and coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, speaking about the rights of the neighbors, that the Prophet ﷺ is saying, I thought the rights of my family is going to be superseded by the rights of my neighbors. And what is a neighbor in Islam? 40 houses to your east. 40 houses to your east. They are all your neighbors. 40 houses to your west. They are all your neighbors. 40 houses north, 40 houses south. They are all your neighbors. This was what we had. We had an empire. And the rights of others, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, don't come into my presence with these two sins. Everything else that you do I may forgive, but don't come into my presence with these two sins. One, it is a shirk, association of a partner to Allah. If Allah wants, you forgive. And the other, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, don't come into my presence with the rights of others. So those who don't know what is knowledge, those who don't know what is real knowledge and knowledge that benefits, especially in these days, everyone is jumping and interfering into everything. You're going to have the rights of others on you, on us. And we're going to be in very big trouble the day of judgment, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that sin that you are making, it is almost as big as the sin of shirk. So looking for the rights of others, this is Islam. It's finished now. Because everyone with their wealth, they're keeping it. They're not looking to the rights of others. Because more you are going to sink into this dunya, more is going to rust over your heart. More you are going to have a loss of feeling to the others around you. More your heart is going to become dead. So many people, they like to laugh. They sing laugh, ha 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 ha. Laugh every time, ha 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 ha. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you know what I know, you're going to cry a lot and you're going to laugh little. And laughing too much, he's saying, ﷺ, it deadens your heart. It kills your heart. Because a person who laughs at everything, even when he sees something cruel, he's going to laugh. He's going to see something funny in that. He will stop caring. We are here. We are here to understand this and to put this into our lives. That whatever that we are doing, that our prayer and our worship, our zikr and our reading of the Quran, if we are not having this charity charitable spirit, following the Nabi al-Karim, following our Shaykh. If our hearts are not soft, then what good are we? These days we're soft to unbelievers. We're soft to unbelief ideas coming from unbelievers. But when it comes to Islam, very hard. People coming together to make zikr, they hate it. If they see their children going out chasing after the dunya, they love it. When their children are saying, I want to come to zikr, they hate it. This is a sign of the Ahir Zaman. May Allah not make us to be from those ones, inshallah. May Allah soften their hearts and make them to turn around to find the Sirat al-Mustaqim. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Ameen.